Now we'll see how to find the expectation value of x squared for the hydrogen atom in the state n is equal to 2, L is equal to 1 and M is equal to 1. And the state is not symmetrical, so use x equal to r sin theta cos phi. So the wave function of the hydrogen atom in n is equal to 2 and L is equal to 1 and M is equal to 1 state is r2 1 of r, y 1 of 1, theta and phi. And the how to derive this r radial wave function and how to derive the spherical harmonics psi lm, and how to derive the wave function psi nlm. I have made a previous video. I have given that link also. So psi 211 is equal to minus of square root of 1 by pi a 1 by 8 a squared r e power minus r by 2a sin theta e power I phi. Now we have to calculate the expectation value of x squared. So expectation value of x squared is integral psi star x squared psi d tau. Now we have to substitute the value of the psi. Here psi 211. You have to substitute this value, and instead of x you have to substitute r sin theta cos phi. So if you substitute all this value, and for d tau it is r squared sin theta dr d theta d phi, and also it is integral 0 to infinity for r and 0 to pi for theta and 0 to 2 pi for phi. So expectation value of x squared is 1 by 64 pi a power phi integral from 0 to infinity r power 6 e power minus r by a dr integral from 0 to pi sin power phi theta d theta integral from 0 to 2 pi cos squared phi d phi. So now you have to integrate each term theta r phi. So if you take phi part, it is cos squared phi. So cos squared you can written in terms of cos 2 phi plus 1 divided by 2. So if you integrate and substitute the limit, you can get the value of phi. And for theta, it is integral from 0 to pi sin power phi theta d theta. This sin power phi d theta, you can write it as 1 minus cos squared theta whole squared into sin theta d theta. Here you take u as cos theta and du as minus sin theta d theta. So if you substitute theta is equal to 0, it is cos 0 1, so it is u is equal to 1. When theta is equal to pi, cos pi is minus 1, so u is minus 1. So now you substitute this value, and it is minus of integral from 1 to minus 1 minus u squared whole squared into du. And if you integrate and substitute the limit, you can get it is 2 into 8 by 15. So it is that you can write it as, instead of 8 it is 2 into 4, instead of 15 it is 1 into 3 into 5. So integral from 0 to pi sin power phi theta d theta is this value. Next we have to calculate for r. So it is integral from 0 to infinity r power 6 e power minus r by a dr. So here it is like integral u dv formula. So u is equal to r power 6. So du is 6 r power 5 dr, and dv is e power minus r by a dr. So v is minus a into e power minus r by a. So integral u dv is uv minus integral v du. So you substitute this value and substitute the limit, you can get it is equal to 6a into integral from 0 to infinity r power 5 e power minus r by a dr. Similarly, once again you have to do it like integral u dv formula, and you are end up with 5a integral from 0 to infinity r power 4 e power minus r by a into dr. So if you continue like this, first case you are getting 6a, second it is 5a. So next case it will be 4a, next it is 3a, 2a, a, and then we have the integral 0 to infinity e power minus r by a dr. So if you integrate that value is r, a. So as a whole, you can write it as 6 factorial a power 7. Now you substitute all these values in equation 2. Then you can get it as the expectation value of x squared for the hydrogen atom in the state n is equal to 2, L is equal to 1 and m is equal to 1 is 12a squared. Thank you.